Decentralized Pictures Talent Cast, and we are here to talk about the Bell House London Film and Television Residency Award. This award was created by the Bell House London in association with the Edinburgh International Television Festival. This is a residency award to help polish and package a screenplay so it's industry ready to be pitched. The Bell House created this award to provide lodging and living expenses and passes as well to the Edinburgh International Television Festival, and aims to provide mentoring, script workshopping, and developmental support. So in studio today, I have Declan Smith. Declan, thanks so much for being on the DCP Talent Cast. Declan is a writer, director, editor, and in the last couple years has produced some short films, including Fade Into Murder, Ghosted, Flying Backwards, and Surroundings. Declan graduated from the Sheffield Hallam with a BA in Honors in Performance for Stage and Screen in 2019. All right, Declan, so thanks so much for being here. Great to have you on the show.
Thank you for having me, Matt.
All right. So first of all, congratulations. Again, I'm just I'm blown away with the creativity and the innovation of all these awards. There's been a flurry of DCP Talent Casts to include, recently awarding the Keslow Camera Award, as well as the Fujifilm Aspiring Filmmakers Award. And here we are for the Bell House London Residency Award. So tell us a little bit about yourself, to include your past work and passions as a filmmaker.
So I've been writing scripts for about the last 7 years, mostly short form, short stories, really. And then after I graduated university, I decided to make a couple of them. So I made 3 shorts in 2022, all very different from each other. One was a micro short that was experimental, mostly environments, outside, nature, all those kind of things. The next one was a 48-hour challenge for the Sci-Fi London competition, where you have to make a film that's no longer than 5 minutes in under 2 days. And then after that, I did a non-dialogue short, which was kind of like a modern day silent film called Ghosted, just 2 actors and 2 crew members, and then we just made that and then went around the festivals. And then last year, that's my most recent short, Fade Into Murder, which is basically a why-done-it Columbo-esque story in 12 minutes, which somebody gets killed at a film festival and the actor protagonist has to solve it. And then ever since I finished that short, I wrote a screenplay, which Fade In is kind of loosely inspired by. It's got the same main character, and it kind of follows that character's journey on, Grace Goodman, and I eventually finished the screenplay.
Amazing. I mean, lots of diversity of work there, and obviously a strong background already in screenplays and script writing. So tell us about leveraging those experiences and first discovering DCP and that this Bell House Award was even available. Tell us about kind of that journey, that discovery process, and ultimately your decision to submit to this award.
So just before I started making these short films, a person called Steve, aka Pondweed, who's involved,
I think I've had him on the show,
with the community of DCP. He basically told me about a networking event. I went to it, met him, and then one of the first things he mentioned was, sign up to Decentralized.Pictures. I was like, okay, and then I looked into it and was kind of surprised by how obviously legit and how clear the platform is. It's very clear, which I appreciate. And some of the awards, like the Roman Coppola Award and the Kevin Smith one, and Steven Soderbergh, who I all like a lot as filmmakers and creatives. And he told me, there's going to be other ones, so keep an eye on it. And I've been keeping an eye on it for about 1.5 years. And then eventually, as I finished that last short film, I was writing that script. Steve messaged me. He was like, "Oh, your script might be suitable for this." And I was like, "Oh, okay, I'll have a look into it." So at that point, I'd already finished the script. I was still polishing it. And then I saw, okay, I need to create a pitch deck, a treatment, a show reel. Then I started making all those things. Did a lot of research looked at so many people's pitch decks. I was like, okay. And then, polished the script again once more. And then I just uploaded it all, and there you go. Then it was just waiting after that, basically. So it's all thanks to Steve, really.
All right. Well, good shout out for Steve for Pawn Week. Yeah, he's been a great advocate for the organization since the inception. All right, so that's amazing, and I think that a lot of filmmakers are kind of going through this journey of discovering decentralized pictures and some of the opportunities that exist there. And so, I really want to talk about next is the process within the platform. You know, the I mean, it's right there in the name, decentralized pictures. You know, it's decentralizing, democratizing the filmmaking process, allowing the public to decide who's the most deserving of these awards. And you were the top rated project for this award. So tell us about, is this your first time to go through a process like this where you submitted your work to a competition and there's transparency? You see it out there, you see the other projects out there, you see some of the reviews, the voting that's coming in. What was that experience like? Had you experienced it before on a similar platform, or was this completely fresh and new?
So I've never done anything like this before. So first time for everything, really. Was asking Steve a lot of questions, and I'm thinking of doing this. Does this look good? Does this look good? And is this long enough, for treatment? And yeah, it was. Yeah, I'd never done anything like this before. I've never really sent my scripts anywhere, or just yeah. The most things I've gotten this is kind of like you finish your short film and then you send it to the film festivals on Film Freeway and you do all that.
Mm.
So I've never first time sending a script and also it being before pre-production, pre-development, really. So it's kind of like it's very far back in the process, and um, yeah, it's very lucky that a lot of people liked the script, and I saw what everybody said. Very nice, very very nice compliments. I'm glad they liked it and resonated with them as much as I liked doing it. And yeah, there's a lot of people I want to thank for all their nice comments, where it's about the script or the pitch deck or the Sherwill, who I've still not talked to or have met yet in the DCP community. But yeah, I really appreciated how just how not like simple, but it was just so concise of what you need to do and what you need to send in. And I wanted to make sure I could send in the most that I could have, just so you've got a clear picture of what's going on in the script in my head. Or, if you didn't want to read the full script, you only want to read half of it, then you could go to the pitch deck and get a gist of what the film's about, but then also go to the treatment. And then there's a synopsis, a short synopsis, going through all 50 scenes, really, which basically summarizes the important plot points and twists and turns and the character development. But yeah, no, it's been really nice, all the support. And I was just waiting and seeing and checking and just seeing what happens. And there was a lot of other good projects I liked the sound of as well. A few of them I looked at and I was like, oh, I've never seen this before. This is unique. This is creative. And this is different. And it was a wide range as well. Like I was glad like no one else had written something exactly like what I had, which is good as well. That was my main worry, like something like that happening. But yeah, no, it's been really nice overall. Just peaceful. It's been peaceful and quick. It's went really quick actually since I submitted.
Excellent, excellent. Well, we aim for efficiency, so that's great feedback. So, do you think there's legs to this? Because I've been through as a creator as well. I've gone through the film freeway process for documentary work and so forth, and and that's kind of been the industry standard for so many years for independent filmmakers. That you submit to these film fests, you pay your submission fee, you upload all your information, and then it kind of goes quiet. It kind of goes into this black hole for a little while until you hear some feedback. Either you got in, you didn't get in, things like that. You made the finalist list, whatever. And so with this transparency on the platform where you can really see what's going on, I mean, do you think that this could be part of the future for independent filmmaking? And the future is now. It's happening right now at Decentralized Pictures.
Yeah, definitely. I think it will. I think it is the future, and the accessibility is its biggest selling point. Not just like you've got Roman Coppola and Steven Soderbergh and Kevin Smith and future creatives will come on board, obviously as well. But it's very there's a lot of variety with it as well. Like it's short films and it's feature films now, and it's or a TV or a mini series. So it's like it's very open to what it could be, and it's very obviously what I've witnessed. It's very you don't have to wait a long time for the next one. If it's the second time Fuji's coming on, or the third time it's Andrew Bernard, like you don't. It's very quick and consistent. So even if you're in the middle of writing a script or a pitch deck, and you miss it, you're not going to wait a long while for the next time, because usually what I found is waiting for film festivals, if you miss it, you have to wait a full year or maybe a year and a half. It's quite a long process to wait if you've got something with you. But yeah, I'm surprised that this hasn't like blown up even more of how handy it is and accessible it is. It's just really, it's so, I mean, yeah, it's really handy. But yeah, I know this will grow and it'll get bigger and bigger, and DCP will be like in 2, 3, 5 years time, it'll be even bigger. Everybody will know what DCP is. I can see that will definitely happen with it. I've been telling those people about it to join, and whether they've joined or not, it's up to them. But I've been telling them like, no, this is what you could have, something that this community could like, or it could be suitable for this award. Just need to have a look. Just stay curious. Obviously, just it's like that I was saying. Like, yeah, there's always more to learn. So.
Absolutely. No, those are great insights. I appreciate that very much, Declan. And I think another differentiator with DCP is it's more than just being accepted into an award category, that there's this development piece. So as part of this award, you're receiving mentoring, script workshopping, and development support from industry professionals. So how meaningful, and is it that you're most looking forward to, or is it other aspects of the award that really get you fired up about going to the Bell House?
I'm kind of excited about all of it equally, but I am very excited to meet the industry and professionals and the profilers. And I've never been to the Edinburgh Festival, so that'll be a new experience as well. And hopefully, I'm looking forward to building upon the relationships that people are going to meet there, and also with Morgan as well, who's been very clear and answered every question I've got. And so I'm not really like in the dark about anything. It's been very, communication's been very good so far from the beginning, since I was told that I was going to be doing this. And yeah, I'm excited to see the people at Bell House. I was told there's a few creatives living there as well, of all trades. And yeah, I just can't wait to see what happens next. And to see what people are going to say about the script as well. That's maybe the one thing I'm like, I really want to know that, probably at the top of what I'm thinking about, what the script consultants and doctors are going to be saying. And but I'm looking forward to revisiting the script again, because I've not looked at it in a while. But yeah, I'm intrigued to see what other people are going to think of it, and just what happens after all this, really, after the 2 months. Looking ahead.
Excellent. Well, like I say in so many of these interviews, I'd really like this to be like part 1, because it's great to do the interview to congratulate the filmmakers for winning the award, but then also you want to tag up on part 2 with what was the experience like. And it's everything that I've read and all the insights that you've just provided. I think it's going to be an amazing experience for you and the other creatives that are going to be at the Bell House. So we'll have to tag up to hear all about it. So, all right, Declan, well, thanks again for joining the Decentralized Pictures Talent Cast. For those of you that are first joining us, just now discovering the platform, go check us out, Decentralized.Pictures. We also have a Discord channel. Jump into the Discord where you can connect with other creatives like Declan, and be part of the decentralized filmmaking community. So Declan, enjoy the Bell House. Hope you have an amazing experience, and we'll tag up again soon.
I probably will. Yeah, thank you, Matt. Meet you soon.
All right, take care now. See ya.
Okay, bye.